Hi, my name is Ben, and I started trading cryptocurrencies in 2017. And in order to help me save time and trade more, I created an algorithm that automatically scans the market. In this series, I will show you how to manage the trades created by the trading bot and how you can become profitable using the algorithm. So it's been a while since my last video, and that's because I was off sick. You probably still hear it in my voice a bit, so I apologize for that. It's been a bit quiet still, even though it's been a long time. We did have some close trades, so let's go over those. The last video was on the 7th, so we have quite a few trades. Not with big percentages in the beginning yet. We had UTK with 2% and 1% stop out, XDB with 3% and 10%. Then we had Doge with 2%, XPR with 2%, and then Doge stopped out again. And then we had XCN with 2.4 and 9, and actually XCN was a crazy trade. It went all the way to 0, and then it was a very fast trade as well. 4 minutes, 3 DCA layers, so a nice profit. Then we have the recent one, KLV, with 3% and 10%. As you can see, lately the 10% have been coming back a bit. And that's due to the Bitcoin drop-in. And the altcoins tend to be a little bit more volatile as well. So let's go over the trades that we still have open. We only have the long-running ones open. We don't have any recent ones open. So yeah, let's have a look at what CHZ's been doing, because we did have some movement. We did sell some here, and I'm buying back here. I actually moved the sell orders to the break-even line now. Because it's currently a little bit volatile, and I do expect some of them to just pop up in a matter of 8 hours. So when I'm sleeping, I just want to get out, and it's not even that big of a percentage for this market. Like 20% is doable if you look at it here. 20% is doable. So yeah, we just want to, we're close now. We just want to make sure that we get out. And if you spread it out, like if you do this with the ladder and you do your 4 or your 5 orders, then in this case, you would have to go much higher. So that's why, as we're now pretty close, then I'm just putting it there. As ZIL is a little bit too high still, I'm actually using 2 orders, hoping to just about below the 2,000 line. I'm having an order set up here, and then we have ZEC. ZEC is really close. Just needs that extra pop, less than 10%. So that's just a single order at the moment, and then we'd be out. And then we have the problem child, TLOS. I sold some right here. I'm currently waiting for another sell, and we've got our buy order set up still. This one is still going to take a long time. And apart from that, we don't have anything open. We're slowly making our way back up to that 0.07 Bitcoin. Obviously, the dollar value is way lower, but that's because of the Bitcoin. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. And what I said in the previous videos was we were around here, and we were in this accumulation phase, and where I said I would expect it to go back down to 20,000, and that I had my buy order set up all the way down, and I did. I bought a few times along the way down, and we're now getting into a little bit more sizable orders, and I've currently adjusted it so that we're going all the way down to the 10,000-11,000 mark, which is still possible. The reason why I think it's possible is because we had the last drop from all-time high was roughly 83%. So if history repeats itself again, then we could be looking at this level. So it's not, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if it's stuck here and then moved out to the 40,000s again. But yeah, as you can see, like from here to here, That's 2.5 years. So yeah, if we look at it from here, then we'd probably be looking at somewhere in 2024 where we'd be seeing reaching a new all-time high again. So we have quite a little bit of time to accumulate more Bitcoin, which is exactly what I intend to do. Especially around in this area, I accumulate a lot of Bitcoin, and then of course you profit from that on the way up. And then if you slowly start to sell a little bit of your Bitcoin, then you have cash for when these crashes happen, and then you can actually buy back on the way down, which is what we're doing right now. And then you have to wait a very long time for this to happen. So I was sitting on a bit of cash for well, quite some time. But that's okay. You want to be prepared for these types of crashes when they happen, because they do happen. And as we're in it for the long time, we really want to make sure that we can also benefit from these really long swings and just create more Bitcoin that way. You would think, like, why would you sell your Bitcoin if you're trying to make more? Because the simple answer to that is that Bitcoin also drops in value. So there are two ways to make more Bitcoin. That is to sell Bitcoin high and buy it back lower, or to sell your Bitcoin in other markets and make more money on that one, which is exactly what we're doing. So yeah, how long is this going to take? Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a little bit more volatile for the next few months. You can also see that the volume is quite high. A lot of people are panic selling, but the real panic has not happened yet, if you ask me. Like, a lot of things are happening on the stock market, and they do influence Bitcoin as well, especially if you can see the people that are holding a lot of Bitcoin and they need to use that for paying off other things. Then you will see that they will take the loss on Bitcoin and sell their assets to be able to pay their bills in other places, which I think is a real threat at the moment. But that would just give us more opportunity to buy Bitcoin at lower prices. And then as soon as that bear market cycle is finished, then we would really get rewarded with a nice low average buy price and some big profits on the way up. All right, that's it for today. And then I'll see you again on the next video.